So as a young woman, I had this dream in my head. I had this vision of what my life would look like by the time I turned 40. In my mind, I thought I would be settled in every aspect, be it financial, be it career-wise, be it family and all that. I also thought that by 40, I would have all the answers, I would have all the knowledge I have now, because in my 20s, I felt like 40 was a lifetime away. I felt like 40 was a faraway land where all the pieces of the puzzles would just click into place. And here am I, right on the cusp of this milestone, and my life is not what I imagined it to be. And that's why I'm here to talk about why that's not a failure. I do not see it as a failure. I do not myself as a failure. Rather, I see it as, one of the most important lessons I've learned so far. And the reality here for me is this myth called settled. Yeah. The younger version of me saw 40 as a destination. I saw 40 as the finish line, and the goal was to get there completely settled. But life, as it often does, has its own plans, and those plans eventually played out, I would say, for my good at this point. But before now, I wouldn't term them good. But looking back and knowing what I know now and having been built into what I am today, I would say for my good. Yeah, because I love every bit of who I am today. I love and love who I have become. Yeah. So I spent so much of my 20s and 30s chasing this idea of being settled, but the truth is that settled is a myth. This wisdom didn't come from being settled, it came from being unsettled, just like I was. The wisdom I have now, the compassion, the ability to love myself without external validation, all those came from being able to navigate through the toughest part of my life. It also came from my 12-year journey to become a mother. They also came from my childhood regrets. They also came from learning to be my own best friend, which is one of the best things that has happened to me so far. And I would say that that knowledge is a direct result of living a messy, real and imperfect life that I had. As I am still here today, I am almost a 40-year-old woman. I am not settled in any way my younger self planned, but one thing I know is that I am settled in the most important way. I am at peace with my journey. I am content with where I am, and I have found a sense of calm in the midst of all the chaos. The real goal wasn't necessarily to get to a certain place by a certain time. The real goal was to find a home within myself.